Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your April 2022 reading. Spirit, let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. Fellow Cappy, yes, I'm a Cappy too. Let's see what's happening for us this month. Well, isn't that interesting? What is this all about? Oh, all right. I can dig it. Let's take a look. Okay, first card we have up, we have the Tower. Then we have the Eight of Wands. Then we have the Ace of Wands. So, first glance, here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, like with the Tower, we know this is like a major upheaval. This is a big thing. This is a big change, a big ending, however you want to put it. So there's something big that's going to blow up. And that can be good or bad. We just don't know what it's going to be yet. Right now, in the present position, we're talking about Eight of Wands. So there's some kind of communication coming in. I believe that this Tower moment is either the catalyst for the communication, like it sparks the communication to come in, or the communication is about this Tower moment. At the end of the day, the potential outcome is the Ace of Wands, and this is some kind of new offer, beginning, idea, adventure kind of thing. So out of whatever this Tower thing is the potential to move on to something new or create something new. I'm just going to point out here. Let's see. Let's get up here. Okay. So as you can see, obviously we've got the hand with the wand, but look at that nice rainbow overhead. Now, this is the Rainbow Tarot, so, you know, all the cards are going to have an element of rainbow, but that one really does look like the rainbow after the storm. So, let's see what this is all about. Spirit, so I'll get my Oracle clarifiers going, because that's what we do around here, as you know. And if you're new, hi, welcome. Spirit, also, to let you know, shameless plug, yeah, I don't do them often, but this is a big one. Yesterday, my brand new online video module tarot course is now for sale. Oh yeah, Spirit, I'm very excited about it. So yeah, I put together 14 video modules, and it's about how to learn how to read tarot. Yeah, Spirit, so you get to learn from me. I'm an awesome teacher, if I do say so myself, and as does everybody else. And it's all of my knowledge, tips, and tricks. Spirit, and I've developed a teaching method that even if you're scared of tarot and you're like, I'm not psychic, I'm not this, I've tried it before, and I just don't get it, this is the course for you. Spirit, one more card. So, if you want, check it out. Link in the description box below will take you to the deets. Okay, now, let's talk about you. Because it's all about you, Capricorn. Okay. So let's look at the cards that came out for the Tower. So the first one out, we have Water Dragon. This is help you flow easily around obstacles. Oh, good in a Tower moment, isn't it? So it says Christ, light, and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow, are the taglines. This is a new deck. I'm using a couple of new decks that I haven't worked with before. So we're going to have some fun with them today. So basically, this is like just being able to go with the flow. And if anything pops up, you're going to be able to manage it. So I love that for a Tower moment, right? The other card that came out for it, we have Blue. She who loved once. And this is fragile, secret love, and rejection. I'm sensing this could be around a relationship. And it doesn't have to be a romantic one. It can be a friendship. It can be a relationship between you and a coworker, you and a boss. It could be you and your mom. It could be you and your best friend or whatever, right? So whatever fits your situation, you know, take it and run with it. So I suspect there's going to be some kind of mix up, blow up, whatever, big change around a relationship is what I'm feeling. So, but of course we're going to drill down on this a little bit more once we go through Eight of Wands, current position. The first card that came out for that is Cut the Cords of Doubt. Well, that's really interesting coming in with that communication card, which relates to this Tower thing. And then we have a thame. Sorry to all the Wiccans and witches if I butchered the pronunciation of that. We have boundaries. So that's interesting. I suspect this communication is around boundaries within this relationship. Either there weren't any, right? Or there weren't enough. There's something around the boundaries here, and I think that's part of the shakeup. So, or effect of the shakeup is the need for boundaries and so on and so forth. We'll get there. All right, so Ace of Wands. What came out of that was we have Lake and Pond. Spirit is about, this is divine timing and divinely guided, so it's all good there. And then we have, this card says, take a step back. So that's interesting as the outcome. I'm thinking maybe it's going full circle, as in your Tower moment, shit hits the fan, okay? So say you get into a fight with your friend, okay, over whatever. And chances are the whatever is going to be around boundaries, right? Or, you know, you're the doormat and you just always let them do whatever they wanted. And it got to a point where something was really detrimental to you. And this is what caused the Tower moment. And you're like, listen, going forward, I'm setting some hard boundaries. That's not okay. All right. And you either work it out or you ditch the friend. You fucking move on. That's what I do. Because you know what? I don't have time for that shit. And neither do you, Capricorn, because you deserve better than that. Now, I will say this. The roles could be reversed. So you could be the one who needs the boundaries set for them with one of your friends. But probably not, because we're kind of awesome, right? I'm just being a shit now. So, okay. So here's the thing. I'm thinking I want to look at this Ace of Wands because, you know, I'm going to drill down on one of these. What the issue was in the past, I'm not so concerned about that. And now I'm flipping between the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I want to do them both, but I'm not going to. So there's that. Let's look at, I want to look at the outcome, which I don't often do, but this take a step back card has really got me thinking. Why did I pick up my tarot? I got to use them. Spirit. Oh, we're going off script today. Not that I care, because, you know, it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, okay. There's a reason I picked up this deck by mistake, because it makes sense. Okay. So, I'm going to tell you the 3 tarot cards that came out, and then we're going to pull 3 cards from the Oracle decks. Normally I do it the other way, but, you know, we go with the flow around here. So, the first card that came out, we have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Who doesn't want that? Then we have the Hermit. And then we have Temperance. What this is telling me is that I'm talking about the take a step back, okay? The other card that came for the Ace of Wands was Spirit is about. We're good with that. That's a beautiful thing, right? This take a step back is you need to figure out what is it that you want? What is going to make you happy? That's your 10 of Cups. What you need is to take a step back. That's the Hermit. The Hermit is saying, after all is said and done, the Tower moment, communication, whatever that is with this other party, you now have to retreat, okay? You have to come back and you have to do some inner work. You have to think about everything that's happened and everything that's been said and go, okay, am I okay with this? Where have I made a mistake? Where have they made a mistake? Like almost make a list if you need to. That came to me. So kind of write it out or whatever, journal it, whatever. I think you're going to get some good thoughts coming to you and ideas. And then that Temperance card is about trying to find that balance between, and I'm coming back to the boundaries thing, okay? So it's trying to find that balance between, and I'm using a friendship example, okay? So being a really good friend, but also taking care of yourself and making sure you don't get taken advantage of. Or on the flip side, you know, you have someone who's a really good friend to you and is always there for you, and you can always rely on them, blah, blah, blah. But you're not so appreciative of them and their time. It could go either way. I'm suspecting the first, because Capricorns tend to be like that. We're very loyal. We're very whatever. But we're also kind of assholes sometimes. So, there's that. Okay, so what do we want to do? Let's get some more intel on this. What am I getting? Spirit, let's take... Yeah, okay, we'll take these guys. We'll get 3 cards here. One. Spirit, there we go. See? Can't make this shit up, man. Can't make it up. Oh, I love that card. Spirit. So yeah, whatever this whole thing is, like, it is a really big... I don't want to use this word, but I'm gonna, for lack of a better word. It's a really big lesson from Spirit that's coming to you in the month of April. And it's a lesson that you really need to learn. So Spirit's pushing it a little bit. And I say this because now we're going to look at the cards that came out. We have Earth and Air Dragon, which represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. This is balance. That's that Temperance card, right? The next card is You Are Magic. Oh my God, who doesn't want that card in a reading, right? The magical part is being able to, it's like the Magician card, right? So you're able to take and manifest whatever you want and get whatever resources you need to make the best of your life. To me, this is a combination of that 10 of Cups and the Hermit. This is being able to alchemize. It's looking at where are you and what do you want and what resources do you have? How close are you? What do you need to do to get there? And this is there. That's about you being magic to me. The third card that came out, we have Aspen, and this is Shed the Old. Okay, so the wand that this is all about is actually reshaping and redefining whatever that relationship is. So it's a bit of the old, but moving into a new paradigm with this person. So there is like quite the paradigm shift. Okay, so there is a fundamental change in a relationship. What does that mean? Does that mean that you're going to part ways, or does it mean you're going to figure something out and move forward? Only you will know that. Time will tell. I'm not telling you that it's going to go one way or the other, because any of you have been around long enough, I'm not going to tell you this is what's going to happen. I tell you what's possible. I have just given you 2 outcomes. The outcome is up to you, because free will, you can do whatever you want. We're reading energy, and energy flows and changes all the time. So, Spirit, you don't like something, you have the power to change it, because you are magic, Capricorn. Okay, now we're getting you some advice cards. Spirit, quiet. It's my other phone. Beeping, making noise. Oh, that's interesting. Spirit. Oh, okay. These are kind of cool cards, actually. I'm going to tell you what all of them are, and then we're going to talk. So the first card that came out, we have Valaris. She Who Flies. And this is about dare, do, and reach are the tag words. I love that. Then we have Familiar, which is guardian, little kitty. And then we have Earth and Ground. What this is saying is, through the whole thing, you need to move forward, okay? Whatever happened, this Tower moment, you can't go back to what it was before. It can't go back to what it was. It can't remain the same. There is a change and there is a shift no matter what. So you do what you can with it and make the best of it. As you go through it, remain grounded. Stay true to yourself, right? Plant your feet firmly on the ground, but be like, the oak tree or the willow tree that has that good grounded roots. But when the storm comes, it goes with the wind, right? It moves around, but it's not going to compromise its own health and safety, right? It knows how to stay grounded. This is what you need to do through the whole process, because we're talking about a relationship, right? And like I said, it doesn't matter who it's with. This is a big fundamental change, and it's so important that you don't lose ground, okay? Make sure that you remain true to who you are. I think this is a very important message for you. The familiar piece with the guardian, to me, this is saying trust in spirit and talk to spirit and work with spirit, because spirit's about, right? So make sure you maintain that connection. So this is the as above, so below, right? So you're grounded, but you're connected. This is what you need to do. That's another balance, right? There's your temperance card. There's your earth and air dragon, all about balance. So that, I think, is a good piece of advice. Stay grounded and stay connected at the same time. Work with your guides, angels, whatever, through the whole process. But remember, you can't go back, okay? You can't go back to where you were. So reach for the stars and make the best of whatever this situation is. Do your best and do what's best for you, ultimately. Keeping in mind that you want to be kind and respectful of everybody involved in the situation. So, having said all of that, we're going to leave it there. So, again, description box below, info on my tarot course. And listen, I hope everything works out well. And I hope that whatever the change is in this relationship is a beautiful thing for everyone involved. So there you go, Capricorn. We're going to leave it there. So until next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Capricorn. Bye.